Saturday, March 16th. And I want you to know on this day, you are enough. So much media is out here telling you how your body should be shaped, how your waist should be thin, how your legs should be thick, how your chest should be bulging, male or female, it doesn't matter. There's so much chatter about how you should look, how you should think, how you should be when you're not at peace with yourself. God made you a wonderful creation. God made you in his image. God made you. God made you. You were made by God. You were made by God, the Most High God. And you have the hourglass body shape or the pinup doll body shape. But that doesn't mean you're not great. That doesn't mean your heart, your eyes, your mind is not attractive. And remember this, everybody doesn't want the Barbie doll or the, for lack of a better term, the strip club queen. Some people just want somebody that's just for them. That's safety. You know what the new sexy is? It's called being safe. It's I ain't gotta look over my shoulder. Every time I turn around, I ain't gotta deal with some drama because it's coming your way. I can walk down the street with you and I ain't gotta worry about 50 dudes trying to holler at you and you being insecure with yourself because you said you're trying to take numbers and all that kind of stuff, which means you ain't mine no way because you ain't stroking my ego or flowing. So I know where we going is a better space and place than you still being single. And this can go for male or female because when you think about how we entertain other people or we, especially when we're away from our mate and we got everything showing, so ain't nothing exclusive for the person that you say you with, commit to, that you call boo, that this love be true? Really? Really? Is this what we doing? Nah, too many people screwing around with other people's mind, wasting time, showing they behind, and then they want to rewind and say, where your receipts? But all the receipts are is on your social media and the things that you've done with your encyclopedia of pics, videos, shows, and flows that don't say you and me are here, or one, or a team, or a couple. And let's not even get to marriage yet. Let's just talk about we have chosen to be exclusively with each other. So as I go down that rabbit trail, let me reel it back in and say you are enough. You are enough. And the person you chose is enough. And if you truly love each other, you can grow to be exceedingly abundantly more than you think or imagine. God blesses covenant relationships. And he will perfect those things which concern you. And the person that loves you don't care nothing about you being the superstar model. The one that cares about you does not care if you put on a couple pounds here or there. They just want you healthy. And remember this, healthy don't mean obese. That's a whole nother state of mental depression or physical ailment. So I'm gonna say, be careful of setting unrealistic goals, having to keep your word to the point where you're killing yourself to keep your word instead of keeping God's word. Again, you are enough. You are enough. And you being enough does not mean you have the right to be complacent about doing those things which you know you need to do. Eat right, drink plenty of liquid. When you wake up, guzzle some water. As soon as you wake up, guzzle some water. So by the time you walk out the house, it's voided and you can keep moving. Eat right. Eat mostly live food, greens, vegetable fruit, uncooked food. Be careful of too much meat. Wild caught fish is probably the safest thing to eat, even though they throwing a lot of stuff in the ocean, trash wise. But you being enough does not excuse you from being lazy on taking care of your health. Part of this is to help you with your mental health, your emotional health, your physical health, your financial health. So be careful of that emotional spending. Hey, that was me. Be careful of that emotional eating. Hey, that was me. Be careful that thinking that you were never enough because so many people in your earlier years put so much in your ear saying that you ugly. Yeah, that happened to me. That was me. And it took me until I was about 30 to finally realize I was attractive. Never thought I was enough. The people pleasing came and life was tough. So I made all these additions to myself, which made me a people pleaser, to say, hey, I'm enough. I'll be enough one day. Or maybe somebody will like me. But that's not healthy. It's not. Trying to make my physical appearance meet all these bodybuilding standards when my body is not designed to carry a lot of weight. It's just not. If I hit 190 pounds, I start feeling my knees. So I try my best to stick right around 180. I'm enough. And guess what? If you don't like what I bring to the table, kick rocks, because I know I give it good. And that's the confidence you need to have with yourself. I never forget, I had a friend, probably the finest thing on the planet. But what was most beautiful about this particular individual was her care and concern and friendliness. Was never satisfied with her body. And I just say to those people like that, I feel you, I hear you. Because sometimes it's really missing the God in you, not feeding that God in you to make you feel enough. And when we don't feel in on God's love, we're never enough. Everything else is going to be in our ear. Everything else is going to be telling us what we need to do, what we need to be. God is always standing by you. God is always standing by you, with you, for you, in you, against everything that comes against you, even when it's you. And sometimes he got to put you in your place and sit you down and say, hey, look, you about to lose your crown, because the victory is his. You just getting some of his glory. It's all his glory, but you just recipient of the vessel where the glory is being manifested. Because you got to win. So you got to come to the end of yourself. You got to look at things that are above. You got to look at higher principles instead of these negative principalities that keep you in these laws that are full of flaws and keeping you less than what you can be. Standing firm, knowing that you are enough. You are enough. You say it. You are enough. Say it. I am 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 enough. Yeah, I'm reaching for my kids and I'm making sure they saying it too, because they are enough. We got the best kids in the world. I don't care what nobody say. Flawed and all, they the best children in the world. They are God's gift to me. Love y'all enough to say you are enough. You are enough. Peace be done.